This morning, the smell was particularly strong in the area. It's stronger than it has been in, a few days. Almost every person that I talked to while I was in town today has some sort of symptom, from rashes to headaches to nauseousness, coughing, respiratory problems.
She was telling the truth. NewsNation went to East Palestine, Ohio, because others didn't. Because either you care about everyone or you care about nothing. And to us, Jami Wallace and her family, they matter, because I don't care whether you're from a red or a blue place, whether you're good for me or not politically. The idea that 5 cars of toxic vinyl chloride could derail and most of the media and the government would just pretend like it was no big deal because the place doesn't matter is as sickening as the chemicals were to the people there. 5 days after the accident, despite all the smoke and all the chemicals and all the crap, the residents were told, yeah, you can go home. Many knew it didn't make sense. You could still see it in the air. You could still smell it. And questions were consistent. And the EPA, what they were saying just didn't make sense. The presence was too small. They were obviously in CYA mode. And then this EPA whistleblower comes forward saying that the aerial testing was delayed and conducted improperly, making it impossible to determine if it were really safe or not. And yet, in a guidance sheet that was obtained exclusively by NewsNation's investigative correspondent, Rich McHugh, residents and local doctors were told what? By federal officials, no testing or treatment related to a specific chemical exposure is recommended. Really? When the water is bubbling rainbows and you smell it in the air everywhere? Residents said medical professionals then followed that advice. Listen.
We were being told that there was a letter that was sent out telling our healthcare officials to disregard our concerns.
My mom went to the clinic in East Palestine, and when she asked, they would giggle at her and say, "That's your age."
You're crazy.
Yeah, her non-contagious pneumonia that she developed within a couple of weeks of coming back to East Palestine, that couldn't have been related.
The CDC had their own workers here, and they got sick, and they left. They didn't tell anyone in our village that they were getting sick. They just left us.
When we got that message, that's why we went to East Palestine and did the town hall there. And I'm telling you, you don't have to be a scientist to know that people there were sick. And now they have filed lawsuits. Good for them. Against who? Companies, the train company, of course, Norfolk Southern, the government agencies, CDC, EPA, FEMA. I want to bring in East Palestine resident Jami Wallace, who we've been following since day one, and her attorney in the case, Don Keenan, who's leading the legal effort. Don, Jami, thank you for being with us. First of all, Jami, how you doing, and how you feeling about this move?
I've been better health-wise. My family has been better, but I do feel like this is the right move. As you saw in the clip, CDC comes in and they get sick and they leave us here. They betrayed us. Our government betrayed us. We're tax-paying United States citizens, and our government left us. Still nothing, not even a bottle of water. So we had no other course but to find the fighters like we are to come in and to help us fight.
Counsel, legally, what is the sufficiency of the claim here? The government will say, look, we did what we were supposed to do. We checked all the boxes. We followed the regulations. And there's always some kind of negative fallout from something like this. But we couldn't pick up the whole community and move it, so we did what we could.
Chris, first of all, thank you for the spotlight that you've shown these proud people of East Palestine. Number one, 200 years ago, the 7th Amendment of the Constitution provided a civil jury trial remedy. These people need a jury. They need a jury of their peers to take a look at this evidence and to see clearly the cover-up that was done and to do justice by these people. I mean, they've been on the short end of the stick from the very damn beginning, and it's unfair. These are good people, very good people. And I'm proud to say I was the product of a small town. And when I went up there and spent time with them, it was like I was dealing with the people that I was raised by, and they didn't deserve this, Chris. They just don't deserve it. What they do deserve is somebody like you and Rich that comes in with that powerful spotlight and exposes this. This is one of the first times when the EPA, who should be our guardian, has been sued for covering up, and they covered up big time. I can't believe that they thought the people would be that stupid and to accept it. Well, these people are not stupid, and they're standing up, and they're going to get their day in court before a jury, not a conveyor belt mass tort class action debacle, which has preceded this thing. They knew that wasn't right. So it's the jury trial coming up.
What do you think the most important aspect of this is, counsel?
The cover-up. Cover-up, no question about it. I mean, you don't have the words like toxic ingredients and then all of a sudden saying, well, yeah, it's toxic, but it's not harmful. Well, toxic is deadly. You can't make a cover-up like that. And it was deliberate, and it was fulfilled over months and months and months. And, it almost worked. It really did, until the community came together and says, this ain't right. And so, yes, the spill was horrible and the collision was bad. Yeah, no question about it. But it's the cover-up that's the case.
Counsel, thank you. Jami, as you know, Rich is just a soldier of the truth. So he's always a call away. NewsNation is here for the duration, as promised from the beginning. We'll see it through. That's the job. God bless. Stay strong. And if you need us, we're here. Counsel, same.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.